Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Megan.
I'm Matt.
I'm Aunt Becky.
I'm Ellie.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys.
And Dove.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, please consider subscribing because we can grow a lot of stuff on the farm, but one thing we can't grow is this channel without your help.
Because we got 6x6s, but then we got regular ones. Morton sent you the ones on it.
Welcome back, everyone. It's so nice to see you this morning. We're currently working on unloading the truck. Daniel just got back from the wholesaler. Farm market is all set up and ready to go. The next thing we're gonna be moving on to is taking care of animals. Before we could do that, getting the truck unloaded was a big priority. We didn't want this stuff sitting outside, and we had to make sure we had all the orders taken care of. So we've been getting orders put together, been making sure everything's been filled up, and just trying to make sure that the girls are gonna have as few problems as possible working in this farm market. You wanna go for a ride? Get on there. Sit down. All right, let's go. What's going on up there?
We're getting tall. Can you touch the ceiling now?
Whoa.
Oh, there we go.
Look what Grandma just pulled out of the oven here. I hear them still sizzling. Apple dumplings. Oh yeah. Back up, ladies. Excuse me. What's up, chickie? I'm underneath you. That was a big egg. I just realized that. Here's like a jumbo, and then wow, this is like a mega jumbo. I got my first basket of eggs. While I was collecting, Daniel came in and dumped some apple peelings. Those apple dumplings that Grammy was making, all the peelings from those apples were dumped into the chickens, and they've been pretty busy with them this morning. Oh yeah, good job, chickens. Excuse me, ladies, coming through, coming through. While I was working on feeding the chickens and collecting eggs, Daniel got a lot of the larger cattle fed, and he did get some of the calves their milk. I brought a bucket of grain over for each of these two pens of cattle. We have their grain kind of mixed right now. It's like a half sweet feed, half our own concoction that we make. We're just trying to get them used to it before we turn them out to the large pasture. So while I was feeding and Daniel was feeding, Matthew actually ran to the large barn where we store our straw. He brought back a few bales and he got this pen all bed up, and he got this larger pen over here all bed up as well. We try and bed them up every few days or so. If you get more cattle in this pen, it does get sloppier. Thankfully, we have plenty of straw. It's not going to be a problem. I know we are planning on baling some corn stalks after we finish off our corn harvest. So we'll be able to use that stuff for bedding as well. So I'm not too concerned about bedding. We don't have the sawdust. Maybe eventually we'll get it back. We're not sure. But if we have straw and stalks, I think we're gonna be okay. And then in here, I mean, you guys already know how they're doing today. What's up, turkeys? How you doing? And there's some big birds. Big birds. I'll occasionally get asked, why do we keep them in this little pen? We used to let the turkeys out and let them roam around. Well, the problem is our family's getting too big. And we like to have turkey together as a family on Sunday. And we're not raising the turkeys large enough. There's not enough turkey for the family. So we have to keep them in that pen and let them get a little bit bigger this year. Someone might be saying, why don't you just use 2 turkeys? But if we can have 1 turkey be enough, that's what we're gonna do. Come on, out of the corner. We've been working on bedding up some of the pens. You saw the calf pens, we already got those taken care of. We got this little section in the back all taken care of. This is an area that only the smaller cattle can get to. This is so that they can make sure that they get enough grain to continue growing. We got this pen over here all bed up. This one's good to go. And as you just saw, Daniel is working on this section over here. It's been a little bit since we bed up these pens. That's where we're using an entire round bale. But it should be good for a little bit now. It hasn't been raining much. It hasn't been too sloppy. So this is just to make sure that all of them stay comfortable. So the job we had scheduled for ourselves today was grinding feed, but after looking at the reserves that we have, I don't think we're gonna have to grind today. So that's one less job we gotta worry about, so that's checked off. So we've got a little bit of a plan for the space I'm standing in here right now. We have plans to put up a structure. So what that's gonna do is just close off this area. It shouldn't affect our view too much. You know how we like to sit here and look at our view. But the goal is to give our cattle more dry space to lay down and plenty of room to feed in. I think this is gonna be an okay spot. I'm thinking the structure that we're gonna put here is gonna meet up with the old standing barn that we have here, which should be good for keeping moisture out of here. I don't know, it all depends. We have a lot of plans, as you guys know. We always tend to get more and more plans as the year goes on. But the good thing is we've got a good crew here who know what to do when it comes to a plan. Daniel just called me. He said someone placed an order for 50-pound bags of red potatoes. We have red potatoes washed and up in the cooler, but we need 50-pound bags. So I'm gonna grab a few of them down here and take them up. You see all these bags here? Yeah, they're gonna all be filled with potatoes. All of those potatoes.
Is the red part?
We've now got some yellow, red, and white potatoes ready to sell. We're getting ready to go do some picking. We need cauliflower for the farm market and for the weekend. So I've got myself, Miss Callie, and then Uncle Jimmy's coming with us. Daniel had the bale forks on the 130, so he's switching over to the pallet forks. And while he's doing that, Callie is riding with him. We just gotta go find Matthew, don't we?
Yeah.
Where do you think he is?
I don't know.
Me either, we gotta find him.
Get in.
Where's Callie?
In the tractor.
Yeah, okay. Andrew, you're making a collection of shirts?
I know, shirts and sweatshirts. Oh no! James, I just drove into the cornfield. Uh-oh.
Your dad will have a canary.
Now last time we were out here picking cauliflower, we got an entire bin and we just about used every single head. We still have a little bit left back at the farm, but we're gonna need more cauliflower to sell. So we're gonna try and get another bin today. And if you couldn't tell from the corn in the background, it's very windy today. Very, very windy. We've been dealing with some warmer temperatures, way warmer than normal. I mean, look at me. I'm in a t-shirt and it's November, but the weekend is gonna be very, very cold. So this won't be lasting long and I'm enjoying it. Hey baby, you found me? Did you ride in the tractor?
I did.
Wow. Do you wanna help me harvest this head of cauliflower? Put your hand right on mine. There you go, and push, push. Good job, very good.
I'm gonna take a walk.
Go for a walk then. Some of these cauliflowers over here, they're not ready to go yet. Still a little smaller, not like this one. That one's ready. That's gorgeous. Big ol' head of cauliflower. She loves being out here in the field. Just running out through the cauliflower rows looking for butterflies. Now, since we are starting to get into the later part of this cauliflower harvest, we are running into a problem, and that is the yellowing of the heads. When sunlight hits the heads of these cauliflowers, they turn from that beautiful white into like kind of a smoky yellow. I don't really know how to explain the color, but it does not sell as well. The flavor is still okay, but when it starts to turn yellow, it really starts to go downhill. So that's why we come out here and we harvest so often, and that's why we like the self-wrapping cauliflower. If you didn't come out here and harvest often, and you didn't grab that self-wrapping cauliflower, then you'd be dealing with a lot of headaches. But because we're doing two of those things, it's really helping us out. Yeah, this one has a little bit of yellowing to it. You can probably see it, but we'll take it. It's not that bad. We just got all our cauliflower picked, so Matthew and Daniel are gonna be taking that stuff back. I've got myself, I've got Jimmy, and I've got Callie. We're making our way back to the farm as well. Yo, who parked this inside the cornfield? Who did that?
Callie.
No.
Daddy, you don't park there.
I'm sorry, I made a wrong turn and I ended up in the cornfield. Come on. Alrighty. For lunch today, it looks like we got some pizza over here, and then Grammy is frying up some spuds, French fries, and then over here we got beets cooking. So lots of beets, lots of red beets, lots of fun. Daniel's going to grab the skid steer loader right now. We've been standing here for a few minutes talking, thinking about what we're gonna do with all this mess that we've got going on behind us, all these pumpkins here. Now, if you remember back not too long ago, this was pretty full of pumpkins. There's a lot less, but there's still quite a few here, and we have to do something with them because they can't stay here. Now, some of you that have been watching the channel for a while, you'll know what's about to happen with these pumpkins, but to get started off, for those that don't know, we're gonna be taking all these pumpkins and loading them into the back of that truck. We just wanna get them out from right here. We want to get this space all cleared up. We're not really selling pumpkins anymore. We'll keep some of the smaller ones, the pie pumpkins, but for the most part, everything is going.
heaviest pallets possible for this.
Got a runaway pumpkin.
Yeah, that was yours.
Runaway pumpkin. Sure it wasn't your pumpkin?
No, it was yours. I saw it.
Nope, I think you threw it.
In the comments, they'll tell you.
We're keeping this one for seeds. We're keeping this one for seeds. This one's rotting out pretty good. Right side. Oh, your left side. It'd be your left. No, that's your left. Ready? Oh no. Oh, thank goodness that went in there. We're just about finished. We have 2 more bins of rotten pumpkins to add into this truckload, and then we should be good to take this over and dump it. Now we've got a special spot picked out for all these pumpkins, and we're gonna enjoy watching them roll, and something else is really gonna enjoy having them. So I've got a lot of stuff already put into the truck. We're bringing a few more bins over here. We have some pumpkins and gourds that need to go. We've been trying to get it all cleaned up. It's looking a lot different than it was this morning. Now over here in front of the farm market, we dealt with a big problem. Now you remember we stored a lot of bins up here. It was a lot of like different types of squash, Hubbards, things like that. But we ran into a little bit of a problem. And that problem is chipmunks. We've never had problems with chipmunks before. But right down here, I'll give you a little clue as to what they're doing. Look at that. So anyway, not only these Hubbards, but the acorn squash, the butternut squash, they cause so many problems. And all along the back here, they're running because we can see seeds everywhere. So because of those chipmunks, we're having to clean everything up while we're here. And we're gonna keep some of it, but anything else that's bad or the chipmunks cause damage to, or it just doesn't look nice, it's going to the cattle. We've got both trucks loaded up. We've got the big one all filled up. We've got a few bins on the white truck, and we've got Megan with us. She is really looking forward to rolling pumpkins. So to get us started off, we're not gonna do the big truck. We're gonna do the little truck. And who do you think should roll the first pumpkin for the year, Matt? I think we should let Megan do it.
Yeah, we got Megan out of the farm market just to
Yep.
do it.
Here, Megan, which one do you want to roll? You want the big one or a smaller one?
Take the big one.
Oh my goodness. You have to lift it to roll it.
I have to lift it.
You have to lift.
You can just roll it.
No, you got to give it some speed. That one's a nice round one.
I'm just gonna push it.
Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Oh,
Well, that might be the winner, all right.
that's a good roller. Oh no! That's what we wanted. Split open pumpkins. Show her how it's done, Matt.
Well, this one's already cracked, so.
Oh.
That one doesn't count. Mine's still going. Oh,
My pumpkin exploded.
I might have won.
That's a good one, Megan.
Hit the tree.
Oh. Ah! There we go. All right, let's see here. Everybody roll a pumpkin. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Mine's going. Oh, mine's the furthest. Mine really went down there. All right, that's enough playtime. Let's just throw all these pumpkins down there. There we go, Daniel. Look at that. That'll make some cows happy. Now, Megan, for your first time rolling pumpkins down the hill, how do you feel you did?
This is not my first time.
Sorry,
But
first time in a while. How do you feel
it's
you did?
always a lot of fun, and I think I did pretty good.
I think one of your pumpkins got pretty far until it exploded.
Yeah, it did.
It got pretty far and then kaboom. But we got more. Oh, we got a lot more.
Uh-oh, not a problem.
You're gonna have to climb up there to get that one. That's pretty high up there. All right. Ready? Here it comes. All right, we got the back open. That was awesome. Yeah, I think there's quite a bit here, but I think it spread them out enough. I think they'll just focus here and then this will be good. Now, some of you might be curious why we're feeding these pumpkins to our cattle. There's actually a really good reason for that. There is an enzyme that coats the seeds of pumpkin seeds, and that enzyme acts as a natural dewormer. So not only are these pumpkins good just feed for the cattle, it's great food for them, but it's actually very healthy for them. So as they eat these pumpkins, they really enjoy those seeds. As they eat those seeds, it acts as a natural dewormer. And what that's gonna do for us is allow us to have healthier cattle. We don't have a worm problem, but if we did, this would help out a ton. And this is one great way for us to make sure we never have that problem. So yeah, that is a lot of pumpkins, and I know our cattle are gonna enjoy it quite a bit. So we've got all the pumpkins taken away from up top here. It looks a lot different than it did this morning. Now we're moving all the pallets here and all of the junk bins that we had, we threw them onto the truck. So yeah, it is a little sad seeing it like this, you know, no more pumpkins, no more mums, but it's the time of the year. Callie can't catch Uncle Matt right now, but guess what? Lily caught an apple. We're here at the farm. I brought Lily, Ronnie, and Callie back this afternoon, letting Mommy have a little bit of a break. We weren't too busy, so guess what? We're just hanging out, having a good time, aren't we? Aren't we just having a good time? Tickle, 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 tickle. Yeah, and my big girl is here sitting with me. I think, oh, Callie just tackled me, and then Ronnie is with Aunt Megan. So I don't know what they're doing. But we're just having a nice afternoon. Almost done for the day, but when the customers show up... You lost your toucan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem. When customers show up, they're usually pretty happy to see the babies, so we brought them around today. Want your pterodactyl? Yeah? All right. Alrighty, everyone, I kind of messed up. I thought I had ended the video. I did not. It is really late. I'm getting ready to go to bed. We had pizza for dinner. We had a couple people over, but that was my bad. Since it is time to end the video, and this means I will see you next time. This is where we're gonna end the video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.